Hello guys and welcome. This is your buddy Cybertron back at you again with a video review. Today I'm going to be doing an unboxing and review on this guy from the Earthrise War for Cybertron line. It's the Voyager class Grapple. We're going to unbox this, we're going to take a look at the figure, but before we go any further, I'll ask that you hit the like and subscribe button. If you enjoy videos like this and you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button to stay in tune with the Cybertron channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell as well. So without any further ado, let's check this figure out. Alright, we're going to start by taking a look at the packaging there. We notice that Grapple is nicely displayed on the front. If we take a look at the side there, we have a nice illustration of Grapple there in his battle stance. And if we look at the back there, we notice that we see the arc on the side of the mountain, just like the G1 cartoon. And on the background, we see planet Earth. So turning it around to the other side, we notice there we have the nice artwork from the Earthrise War for Cybertron line. And on the back there, we see Grapple in his robot mode, in his alternate mode, and it looks like it's a 16-step process to transform him. And that's a look at the packaging. Let's take him out. And here's a look at Grapple with the inside bubble. We notice that he does come with two accessories. Here's a look at the front of it and the back. He also comes with his instructional pamphlet, which has a nice illustration on the side. And when we open it up, it's not too bad because it's only that much in the transformation, just one sheet. So that looks good. If you guys want to pause it to take a look at it, there it is. And so far, so good. And it looks to be like he transforms like the original G1 Grapple, so this shouldn't be a problem. Alright guys, now that I have the figure out of the packaging, my first impressions are, man, this figure is amazing. I think they did an excellent job overall on the bot design. It looks great. He looks like a perfect fusion between the G1 cartoon and the original G1 toy, if you remember. So we'll take a closer look at him. And if we notice there, his face, very similar to the G1 cartoon face. He has silver paint on the face with light blue on his eyes. And the weird thing is, it kind of, the orange mold, it kind of just shines through on the paint. So you can kind of see where they didn't paint it at. It's really bright if you have light behind it. But I think it looks fantastic. The head mold looks great. The helmet area looks great. And when we go to the center of the body, we notice the front there, he has this clear translucent blue plastic. On the windshield there, has that nice Autobot logo on the two headlights there, blue translucent plastic. And mine came with a little bit of fading there, and I noticed the other ones have the same issue as well. He does have the windshield wipers there detailed in. We'll look at the arms now. Notice that it does have the silver parts on the top, very similar to the G1 figure if you remember. On the arms there, he has all that nice detail all the way down to his fist. They look great. On the other side, the same thing as well. We still see the portholes there. And when we look on the crotch area, it's not painted or anything like that, but the original toy wasn't. And if we go and we look on the thigh area, we notice that we have this part painted orange. So it kind of looks cool, like a spare tire or something. So that looks really great. We notice the detailing on it as well. When we look at the shin area and the knee area there, we notice that it just looks great. I love the way that they made this figure. So look at the sides there. We notice he does have another porthole. He has this part, I guess, for like a stand. The thing came out in the original G1 toy if you had it. And I'm gonna take a look at this figure with the G1 figure as well. Notice on the bottom there, he has those two tires, which looks to be really good. They painted the rim a different color, so it's not just a dull, just black wheel and tire, and I think that looks good. The bottom there, very simple. When we look on the back of the figure, we notice that we have this huge crane thing there on the back, very reminiscent to the G1 figure, and we have all the nice details, and overall I think it looks great. Very happy with it. Next up, we'll take a look at the articulation. Now the head can spin 360 degrees all the way around. It's not on a ball joint, so it can only go around like so. It can't like pivot up and down. Yeah, that's it. We look at the arms, they go out and in. And the cool thing I like about this if we notice right there in the where the joint's at, it has like this texture of like a slinky thing. So it kind of looks like when you open it up, like it's stretching out a part right there of his arm. So they paid really close attention to that, which I really do appreciate in the figure. And they do go out in. The arm spins around 360 degrees. He does have that bicep joint there. He has a single joint on the elbow, which can turn 90 degrees. His hand does not rotate, but it can go out and in, I guess, with the transformation. We'll go to the waist now, and let's see if it can turn around 360 degrees. Yes, it can. You gotta fiddle around with the crane to get it to do so, but it is there. The legs go out and in. It does have a thigh swivel joint, which is always good. We look at the knee there. It can bend about 90 degrees. On the legs there, they can go forward and back, I'm guessing with the transformation. And let's see if they, oh, can it, yep. Okay, and it does have an ankle joint right there that can make that go out and in. And this always helps when you have to pose them in some really cool poses. So let's do that. All right, let's take a look at the accessories now. He does come with this claw accessory, which you can port into his hand like so. You just flip the hand around, and on the port there, we can just plug that in. And if we notice on the inside of it, it can attach to some of the pieces that go with the other Earthrise or Siege War for Cybertron figures that have that joint in there. So that's pretty cool, and I think he looks really good with it. You can also attach it to the part of the crane there. There's a porthole that you can plug it in like so to have him kind of lifting stuff, which is really good. The next accessory up is his blaster rifle. So if we take a closer look in there, this is one of the cooler looking rifles that I've seen in this line so far. And if we notice it there, it has this really nice detail, really nice on it. We'll see like the clip area, and we have all the details on it, which looks great. It also has 3 port pegs, so you can port it on the side of him, right there, or on his shoulder, and wherever you want really. But we'll just put it on his arm like so, and take a look at that. Bam! All right, the last accessory we have here is this part right here, which is like a tip of a hose that's on a fire truck. So as we noticed, we remember the G1 Grapple had this as a hand, and you could have attached it on his hand, but you can do that with this one as well. So we can take out the gun, flip over the hand, there's the porthole, and you can have him in his very G1 cartoon figure style. So you can have that as well, which looks great. Or after you've turned it into a truck, or even now, you can use it and attach it onto the back piece of him there like so. If you notice, there's a porthole right on the back there where the hook is at. Alright guys, we're going to do the transformation now. Luckily for this figure, it transforms almost identical to the original G1 figure. So if you know how to do it like that, this shouldn't be a problem. Let's do it. Alright guys, now that we have him transformed and ready, we'll take a closer look at him. Notice there, the front there looks really nice in truck mode. On the side there, we have that nice translucent blue plastic, very prominent. On the top there, we noticed that those were actually siren lights, which I didn't even see before or noticed. And when we look at the side there, we actually have a nice orange rim, the tires black, so that's really good. Some figures just have all black, but that was a good choice that they did. Notice the spare tire section there looks really nice. On the top there where the tow hook is at, that can actually extend, which is great. And unlike the original figure, it actually snaps once it gets to the extended part and when it goes in, so it doesn't move if it's locked in there. Notice it does have a hook there on the top with the porthole. We notice that we have the cautious stripes that are painted on there as well, very similar to the G1 figure again. And we do have that striping right there on the back. Notice we have some nice detail there, very more noticeable now that it's in the vehicle mode. And we have another set of tires on the back there, which again is great that they painted the inside rim orange, and the black tire looks great on the outside. On the other side, we notice that we have that tip of the hose right there, and we also have the same features as well. So overall, I think this is a perfect example of how you can reuse an idea from the G1 and just bring it to modern age. So good job, Hasbro. I think this is excellent. Alright guys, I'll show you here now. If we use the portholes there on the side, we notice that on the gun we can actually port that for storage and it doesn't look so bad. So you can have the gun right there, or if you want to have it on the side like that, you could do that as well. I don't think it looks as great, so boom. I think that's why they made the ports on the side, so you can attach it to the vehicle mode like so. And you could take this if you'd like and put it on the tip as well. So you could kind of use Grapple as like a fire extinguisher or something like that. If you want to have them like that, that's awesome. Or you can also use the big claw hand, which goes on the tip there as well. Boom. So you can kind of have them like grabbing stuff, which is really great. And it does also have the swivel feature, which I forgot to mention. It can rotate around 360 degrees, which looks awesome. You can also take the claw and just port it over to the side like that. So now you can have all the accessories hooked up. Really nice. Here's a look at him with his G1 counterpart. You notice a lot of inspiration comes from this figure. And here's a look at him with his fellow Autobots. Alright guys, so there's my unboxing and review on the Earthrise Grapple figure. Overall, an excellent Transformer figure. It pays a great homage to the G1 cartoon and figure. So if you're looking for a definitive Grapple, I think this is the one to get. Till next time, this is Chukatron signing out, saying peace, love, harmony, God bless. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, chances are you'll enjoy another one. Hit the subscribe and notification bell for more Chukatron content.